Hey everybody, the Bong is here. Welcome back to the Sanctum. Today is July 13th, 2019. We're going to be getting back into the Messenger Picnic Panic DLC. And the reason why I'm going back into it, even though I finished the game on the last time I played this, was I'm still missing some mask pieces. Like there's one here, there's one over here. For some reason there's a doorway I didn't go through that does not have a mass shard for some weird reason. But it looks like I can go in the water. And I didn't think I could at the time. But now I know. But it looks like I have to do it from this side. Yeah, so this is like a whole different part of the first official stage that I didn't even visit. Don't worry, it happens. I mean, worst case scenario, I could have forgot to mute it myself and you guys be hearing an echo. So I wonder what exactly you can get for getting all the mask pieces. Might be worth it to find out. So the DLC, if you guys were here before, it kinda ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. Which I'm guessing it's their way of saying, oh, there will be more DLC. Oh yeah, it definitely does get more difficult unlocking the rest of the Hyrule Warriors characters, Ironhead. I think Toon Zelda was also the last character I unlocked? Or it might have been Yuga, I don't remember. Either way, it was one of the two. So what do you get for getting these mask pieces? That is the very same question I asked! And even I don't know. Or at least I don't want to read it to find out until I get there. Hey there, Mother Gothel and Merida. Welcome to the show. Oh, whoa, whoa, okay. My weapon was not fully charged. Like I think you can co-op the maps in Hyrule Warriors. In fact, when I originally had the game for the Wii U, well, technically I still kind of do. Big Bagga with the follow! Thank you so much. But there was one map that I had a very hard time doing, because of course the Wii U version was not very flexible in terms of, like, being able to have an easier time with some of these maps. So me and one other guy played one of them. I forget what one it was, but I know it involved Sheik. And we were able to get one of her heart containers that way. I think it was one where you had to like get a set amount of KOs in like a certain amount of time. And sadly, there's no online co-op, which would have been pretty cool. And I know one friend I had a very difficult time getting one of, I think it was either Zelda's or Link's extra weapons. Because you couldn't even get hit like 3 times before you were disqualified from A rank, and I'm dead. Oh well, let's try that again. Okay, well, this probably won't take long. Because it's not like I have to fight the bosses again, I don't think. Plus, I have the option to just exit. And then I'll still save my progress for items collected. One of the extra weapons, or I think it was a level 2 weapon that I'm trying to unlock now through Hyrule Warriors, involves Volga. And it also involves having to beat the frickin' Imprison to get it. And the Imprison just sucks. But anyways, I'm not even gonna stress it because this is not about Hyrule Warriors. At least not right now. I did stream Hyrule Warriors here before, like, a few weeks ago. But that was only because, you know, wrestling was on and I needed something to talk about while that was on. Oh yeah, I didn't even go up this way yet. Whoa, that's a big bird. Okay, there's just like a lot of dang enemies I have to deal with. Whoa, damn, another bird. I think I'm supposed to go off the bird? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Or at least go off the projectile. Yeah, I think I have to go off the projectile. This one's a little bit tricky. But there is a mask piece. Oh, no, no! I have Kingdom Hearts 3, guys. Unfortunately, I haven't had time to play it. Because I've been busy with God of War, and I've also been pretty busy with Neo. It is pretty good, even though some people think it's not as good as the other games. And I'm like, guys, come on. It's still not bad. Well, hopefully you guys get to try it out soon. You'll enjoy it, or you guys will. Okay, that's the... I think that's the last mass piece in that stage. But what's that over there? It says there's another path. Kinda wanna go look. Personally, Agent J, there have been plans for me to consider, one of the Devil May Cry games. Devil May Cry 1 has been on my after Christmas special wheel for a long time. And it's just never won yet. And I am willing to, of course, give it a chance. Even though, like, you know, I don't have the HD collection. But I guess I don't really need to have the, HD collection, so to speak, to actually enjoy the game. And I do have God of War. I mean, not God of War. Devil May Cry's 2 and 3. And I think my friend still has a copy of 4? Or he sold it. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. It has been a bit of a while. So I think I'll probably be doing Fallout 3 really soon. I don't know how soon, but it's coming up. Also, the Fire Emblem Warriors History Mode streams that I've been doing, those sessions will start coming up next week, I think? So you guys can have that to look forward to. Well, Fallout 3 actually did come up on the after Christmas wheel, so I pretty much have to give it a try. I do have the PS3 version, and I also got the Game of the Year edition on PC. So if one version does not work out for me, I have the other. When I first played Fallout 3, I didn't really get far. But you also gotta keep in mind, shooters like that weren't exactly my thing. Especially with, Bethesda mechanics. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled? I mean, I played the original Crash Team Racing. Haven't had any immediate desire to do the other one yet. Because, well, I like to save my money. Maybe my next major purchase from Nintendo could be either Pokemon Sword or even a Link's Awakening. I may not get Link's Awakening yet, because I've already played through the DX one. And I'm still mad about Eagle Tower. That one took me over 40 minutes to get through, like, the first half of it. I swear to God. Oh yeah, I know there is, like, more to it than the original. But is it more enough to justify me spending, like, another, like, maybe 80 bucks Canadian after tax? I don't know. Especially if that money can be used for, like, other projects or other games. That's usually, like, my opinion on it. Of course, everybody else is entitled to their own. If you guys get Link's Awakening for the Switch, I hope you guys have a great time. Oh, that's right, I gotta hit the switch. Like that. I just wouldn't mind if they remade Link's Awakening. Not Link's Awakening. Zelda 2. The Adventure of Link. And that one's had a bit of a bad rap. But I think people are starting to warm up to it. Because it was like a decent concept, it was just hard. Yeah, did I not go down this way, or was I unable to? Yeah, I think I kind of turned around here. It says there's a passageway. Can't just drop down here safely. Let me revert time. Personally, I also wouldn't mind, like, a remake of Zelda 1. Though some people were saying that, Breath of the Wild was a remake of Zelda 1 to some degree, which they are way wrong. Because, explain the lack of dungeons. Technically, Zelda 1 had 18 dungeons, if you're including Second Quest. So, there you go. It's not exactly that much of a remake Zelda 1 as some of them thought. Yeah, I think there's something down here. Wait, no there isn't. Hold on a second. Is there supposed to be a pathway down here? Because I'm looking, I don't see anything anywhere. This makes no sense. Look, there's nothing. Yeah, if I drop down here, I die. Okay, so I only need to find 2 mask pieces. Go back to your own timeline. Acquired items will be saved. Alright, we'll go back to the main world. Because the best way to, like, skip to the next level, you pretty much have to do it like this. There's 2 that I missed here at Fire Mountain. There was one here. And where the hell's the other one? I only see one on the map. What if I toggle? Ah, here it is. I had to toggle the map to see the other one. Yeah, there was like 3 bad Zelda CDI games. Even though I kind of wish they were like remastered. And like have them like for sale. Or like have them sold at a pretty low price. Because there's no reason to have it like, I don't know, $50 or $60. Just saying. But then there are other people that be like, no, we shouldn't like remake games. Just make really good new ones. But you know, there is a decent argument for that. I'm not involved in the video game industry, I just play them. That's all I'm gonna say. So my opinions don't mean shit. I don't know when I'll Let's Play Breath of the Wild. There's no immediate plans. Because I know a project like that's going to take me forever. I mean, my god, I took forever enough to play Pokemon Conquest. Now that was a project that took a long time. I mean, not the longest. But just imagine if I did all the post-story. It would take way too long. I skipped some of the post stories, and even that was like nearly close to 100 parts. Yeah, there's something up here. Did I not go this way? No, I didn't. Ah, shit. Okay, that's better. Yeah, because I haven't been in here. Now it makes sense. Oh, those guys will try to knock me around. Oh. I have to grapple off these, don't I? How far am I in Bloodstained? I actually finished a game like a week or so ago. So I think you missed it. Now I did manage to like do the rest of the stuff off screen because, you know, it would have been a bit boring to watch otherwise. Ah, that's what I have to do. Yeah, you didn't want spoilers. I totally understand that. I was kind of the same way for a while. For like certain other games. Whew! That was close. Oh yeah, my schedule is definitely busy. That's why I'm glad schedule uploads are a thing. If it wasn't, oh man, I'd be having a really bad time. Especially since now I'm able to like record and stream like even HD consoles too. God damn, these Vukins are mean. Okay, there's still one last shard. Nope, can't climb that. Oh, right, I see what I gotta do. Let's drop from here. Okay, so I guess I have to, like, get that shard from the outside. And I already have a good idea, like, where I gotta start to go for it. Oh, I totally agree with you, Alekios. And I hope to God the DLC is gonna be really good, too. Oh, right. I gotta use the bird. Because it was like later on in the stage when I figured out you could do that with the bird. Yeah, I had to look up, like, what types of DLC they were going to have. And, like, different modes are going to be, like, pretty dope. Oh, wow, that was pretty much straight death. Not to mention I was getting hit a lot by spikes. Oh, why am I not just doing this? Okay, how the hell do I do this? Oh, that's how. I had to jump rather than climb. Okay, I think that's the last mask piece. So now I gotta go to another shop. And put them together on that altar. It looks like you have gathered all the voodoo feathers and mask pieces. Let's activate the altar and see what happens. Zoken! Great, I hate this thing already. You may be saying this now, but I bet the wonders of my comedy will grow on you in no time. Oh yeah? Do you have an... I'm sorry, go ahead. You were gonna say? I meant to offer an example of how great I am at comedy. I'm listening. Okay. Alright, I've got a good one. What is Ruxton's favorite fruit? The spine apple! Get it? I get it, yes. And? I wish I didn't activate the altar. Oh, I'll grow on you. You'll see. Just like a tumor. Thanks, I hate it. Welcome, hey, so what's... Oh, go ahead. No, sorry, go ahead. No, please, no, you. I was just curious what... There's too many people in this shop. You were here first, messenger, so go ahead. I just want to understand what the deal is with this mask. The deal? What an ironic choice of words. I am indeed here to offer you a deal. Available to New Game Plus adventures exclusively. Do come see me if you're interested to learn more about the deal. In the meantime, I'll be sharing the occasional joke for your entertainment. Okay, I got a good joke for you. How many shopkeeper cabinet rants does it take to change a light bulb? Only one, but the light bulb has to be willing to change. Hey, you stole that one! Can you tell me about the deal? I'm sorry, the deal is available to New Game Plus and Adventures exclusively. Okay, well I guess I can try it out. Get more details about it. In the meantime, I didn't even notice there was a sink here. Is that a sink? Yes, obviously. Why would an arcane shop have a sink? Because it has magic properties, of course. Behold! The money sink! The money sink? Yeah, I don't know. People kept complaining about how there weren't any ways to spend time shards once you add all the upgrades, and that we needed to fix this with a money sink. So we quite literally did that! Okay, how does it work? At the moment, it doesn't. Adventurers threw too many time shards to the drain, and it is now clogged. Is there any way to unclog it? Not really. Well, maybe if you had a money wrench. A money wrench? How can I find one? By looking for it. Still clogged. You'll need a money wrench to fix it. Let's see if anybody has it. No. Wait, looks like a toolkit over here. Oh! Are you interested in my tools? I can show you my collection if you want. Maybe some other time. Do you happen to have a money wrench? Of course! It's my favorite tool! Can I borrow it? No, I don't know about that. I really like having it here. Come on! It's the only way to unclog the money sink. The money sink? I thought it had been destroyed during the raid. Could he be alive? 3,702 time shards and we have a deal. It's my favorite tool. I won't negotiate. Do you want to buy my money wrench for 3,702 time shards? Oh, okay, there you go. Time to do some plumbing work. Well, they call it a money sink for a reason. The money wrench magically unclogs the sink and disintegrates in the process. Wow. Well, that was underwhelming. Yeah, I see my fair share of cheaply implemented optional item usage payoffs, but this one takes the cake! I know. The wrench didn't even appear in my inventory. I didn't even look. Irredeemable. So, what was the point of unclogging the sink? To waste more time shards, of course. No need to say hi for me. It's like it's so self-aware. Alright, so I think what I gotta do is just quit. And then I'm gonna go title screen. So I have to play a new game plus. Blah, blah, blah. I don't have like any of these active. I'll go with this. A. Alright, I don't really want to go far into it, but it was just more like to understand what New Game Plus has with that mask. Hey, welcome to New Game Plus 1! I hope you're ready for a challenge. All incoming damage increase +1. Boss's hit points increase +5. You'll need to pay 50 time shards up front for me to save you. Otherwise, it's game over. Good luck out there. Alright, so New Game Plus right off the hop has like extra difficulty. Looks like it saved all my health. So I have the same amount that I finished with. And I still have the grappling hook. Okay, guess I gotta wait till I get to a shopkeep. I like how the that little imp is still there. I got the scroll. Yay. And I'm not even aware that it's a map, so I can't press left button anymore just to get a map. Well, at least I still have the magic seashell. Yeah, I still have these items. And I still have the mask pieces and the feathers. Hey there, James. Welcome to the show. You just missed me beat the rest of the DLC. So I'm trying out a little bit of New Game Plus to see what this so-called deal is. And you can only access it in New Game Plus. I also gotta make sure I don't die before I get 50 time shards. Because now, if I die without them, it's game over. And I can go straight to the windmill shuriken too. Welcome, Evan. Hey, so Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, please. No, you. I was just kind of curious what... I just want to understand what the deal is with this mask. The deal? What an ironic choice of words. I'm indeed here to offer you a deal. Available to New Game Plus adventures exclusively. Do come see me if you're interested to learn more about the deal. Hey, I'm in New Game Plus. Will you tell me about the deal now? Why, absolutely. The deal has to do with voodoo magic. Voodoo magic? Yes, I just said that. No, but I meant... Oh, you were just expressing... Go ahead. What's that? Alright, you first. Okay, you talk. Ah, not again. Keep going, Mask. So if you want, I can use voodoo magic to make you stronger. For a price. How much stronger? 3 times to be exact. And I'll even double your hit points as a bonus. Okay, and what's the price? I just need a proper sacrifice. You don't even happen to have a greed demon lying around, do you? I do, but... Well, you don't have to accept it, but that's the deal. Allow me to sacrifice your familiar, and I will increase your power. So, adventurer, will you take the deal? Once committed, it cannot be undone. Oh, you know what this means? If you take the deal, you have to go through all of this game without dying once. If you die even once, your game's over. Oh, so you're just gonna sell my soul like that? Easy, little creature. This will only take a moment. Yeah, the deal's off. I'm not taking part of any sacrifices. Excuse me, it's the deal. And once committed, cannot be undone. Now behold, as I utter the voodoo magic words. Saperly I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That's it? Yes, you can relax now. So much for the sacrifice. Indeed, little creature. As fear is voodoo energy's source, I merely needed you to believe it was the end for you. So I'm free to go? Absolutely. Hey, I'm sorry, I was just... Yeah, we're done here. Don't bother. You've shown your true colors. I'm out. So long. Next time you die will be the last. Wow. You are unreal. Do you have any idea how long it took us to convert the greed demons to our side? I'm sorry, No more lifelines. Better put that attack boost to good use. Yeah, this is like hard mode. Even though I have like way more health and I can do way more damage. So I have that going for me at least. I mean, at least it's a decent challenge that they introduced in this DLC to actually change how the base game is going to be played now. Also, there's like no reason to save unless you're just going to turn it off and turn it back on. Because you have no way to back out of death. I guess it comes in handy that I'm doing more damage, considering that bosses now have more health. Okay, I don't know how far about this I'm gonna get before I stop, and then just go straight to God of War. Maybe I'll try to get as far as the first boss. And then I'll end this little excursion here. And I probably won't touch this game again until maybe the next DLC. Whenever that is. And they don't even have a name for it yet, so... So I have no idea what's gonna be like. Yeah, you can't even hit these things to get, like, a time shift now. Because we're not even at that point of the game where I'm 16-bit. I'm pretty sure somebody was able to beat this mode without dying, like, all the way through. I would not be surprised if somebody even tried. Because I know there were, like, crazy enough people to try to play Dark Souls or other games using Donkey Kong bongos. Like, Donkey Konga bongos, I mean. Like, how crazy do you have to be to try that? And how crazy do you have to be to succeed? Not that I'm knocking on them in any way. I just find it very surprising that those types of skills exist. But apparently they do. I think this mode is just really meant for speedrunners. Because most of them will just quit the game if they die once anyway. Look at him, he's flashing already! What, you gonna drop down or what? It only took like maybe a couple of hits to die? That's that extra strength for ya. I still feel like that scene is a bit of a troll. It's like, oh my god, we made it to the temple! Nope, you made it to catacombs instead. But that's this game for ya. It definitely knew a lot of tropes. Oh, that's right, Ruxton. I gotta fight him next. Just imagine how much harder New Game Plus would be if you weren't allowed to have health drops at all. It would have been ridiculous. Or have, like, spikes kill you in one hit. Well, there's no reason for me to get time shards, 'cause I got nothing else to buy. Alright, I probably shouldn't attempt this. So I know what's gonna happen. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I think I can go pretty far without dying once, at least. So long as I don't get stuck on these. Yeah, I'll probably switch games, like, maybe in the next 10 minutes, I say? Like, when it gets to, like, 7 p.m., I'll switch games. I do like this, red glow. It's so badass. So I wonder what the next bit of DLC would be like. Because it seems like a continuation, or it's gonna be a continuation of this one. Just wonder what else they can offer. Okay, so far so good. At least I'm back to full health again. Oh yeah, I had plenty of time to avoid death there. Almost a bit too much time. I also gotta remember that I did pick up, Stardew Valley on Steam Summer Sale as well, and I haven't even played it yet. Like, would people be interested in seeing me play Stardew Valley at all? Or has the, hype died down? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think it could go either way. How come Dragon Quest is not your favorite RPG series? Honestly, I don't feel like I need to explain why I don't feel big about certain series. It's like my tastes are my own. Plain and simple. It's like everybody has different opinions as to what games they like. And there doesn't have to be, like, a reason why. I am leaving you now. Wow, the bosses are weak. I know, right? You also gotta keep in mind, I am, like, dealing triple damage if I, like, wait a while before I attack. Like, you see that flash just then? Once the flash happens, I'm able to do 3 times my normal damage. And because I gave up my Greed Demon, my attack power is increased even more. So it's gonna stack real bad. Even though bosses have, what, +5 to their health? That advantage has since been wiped for them. You personally prefer Dragon Quest over Final Fantasy. And that's entirely your choice too, Ironhead. And you don't even have to explain why. It could just be as simple as like gameplay mechanics or story nuance. It could be any reason you want it to be, and they are yours alone. But one thing about like game reviews or game opinions that I think is still trash. An 8 out of 10 game is not a bad game. Like, you see it a lot when it comes to IGN. They were saying like, oh, you only gave this game 8.5 out of 10? What did you hate about it so much? I'm like, that's still an A in Canada, for crying out loud. And the whole Pokemon, like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, 7.8 out of 10 is still above average. Whether it's too much water or not. Personally, I think Gen 3 just had way too many aquatic routes that nobody gave a shit about. Anything like to the left of Pacific Log, did anyone really care to clear that out? Not every game deserves a 10 out of 10. Exactly! The whole thing about the rating system is like, if every game did have 10 out of 10, why even have a rating system? It's all the same. One person has said that Breath of the Wild was like 9.9 out of 10 or 9.5 out of 10. And the only reason why it didn't get a 10 out of 10 is because you can't pet the dog. I'm sure it was made in jest, but I sometimes wonder if it wasn't. Alright, this is the level that had no boss. They build up as if you're gonna fight one. Like this whole empty room right here. And then, nope. They weren't kidding. There was no boss. Oh yeah, I think it's time to like switch games, guys.